Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Blacklist Imposter Theory video. I know it's been a long time since the last video, which was a couple months ago, but this will be part 2 in this series, and for this one, I want to keep this, well, hopefully short and simple. First off, let me do some basic cleanup from the first video. I want to thank you all personally for watching that video and getting more than 75,000 views. I really wasn't expecting that. Many of you agreed with what I was proposing, and I'm okay if you disagreed. I can acknowledge that this theory can sound very far-fetched and crazy, but it was the only narrative at the time that made sense. Second, after I recorded the first video months ago and uploaded it, I quickly noticed that I constantly mispronounced Katarina's name by saying Catalina. But I want to thank all of those who knew what I meant and was focused on the discussion and sharing your theories and opinions about what is going on and not about the name, because if you really think about it, Catalina, Katarina, they sound very much the same. It wasn't like I was saying Betty or Janice or something like that. So with all that out of the way, let's dive right into this video. So after I recorded my first impression video in November of last year, well, my second impression at this point doesn't change. I understand that there are other theories such as Raymond being a twin. I can definitely see a case for that. But again, the one scene that I mentioned before was, what did Raymond whisper to Alexander Kirk that would make him back off the way that he did and have a look of utter surprise? Having a twin probably would not give that result. But maybe the imposter whispered that Katarina was alive and was in hiding. Another point why I think that the imposter is Katarina is with a conversation that the imposter and Dom had during season 4, specifically episode 21. So as a recap, season 4 was really about Raymond versus Miss Kaplan. And of course at the end, she jumps off a bridge, commits suicide, and we get the secrets that Raymond has been hiding for a long time that has been buried. And it is a suitcase with bones, which was the premise of season 5. So during season 4, Raymond shows up to Dom, and Dom, he is the father of Katarina. So they have a conversation, and that exchange itself did feel kind of weird if you assume that the imposter is Katarina. But at the end of that conversation, it was very, very interesting. So here's what they said. So Red, he's about to walk out, and Red tells Dom, "I'm sorry." Dom replies, "For what?" And Red responds, "All of it. I wish I'd been the person you wanted me to be." Ouch. This could make sense where Dom could be disappointed in whatever decision that was made and is trying to support his daughter. Furthermore, when the imposter finally got access to the bones, where did he go to burn it? He went to Dom's residence to burn the bones. Why there? Why not somewhere else? So that was also very telling for why I think that the imposter is Katarina. Another point I want to bring up is Mr. Reilly Sinclair, who was Blacklister 51. Let me explain. Introducing this Blacklister was very interesting, and it tells us the type of world the Blacklist universe exists in. In season 5, episode 14, we met a Blacklister that could perfectly clone the look of a person. He did that to make a person be in 2 places at the same time, establishing the perfect alibi. This might involve creating a face mask to mirror another person perfectly. Well, I bring this up because in episode 19, in that same season, Sinclair did exactly that for Ian Garvey. Look closely. That is some impeccable work. We all thought that was Ian Garvey during that showdown with him and Raymond Reddington out in the little junkyard area. But it was one of Red's new guys wearing a Sinclair created mask. Even the voice matched perfectly. This illustrates to us that in the Blacklist world, being someone else perfectly is possible. So maybe Katarina didn't have a sex change. Maybe it involved some sort of creative, realistic mask of some kind. The one thing that I can really say is that there is one big missing link to what is going on. And I think it is with the fire that has been a running theme during the entire show. I think that is the key to the identity of the imposter. We also saw burn marks on the back of the imposter. This either could be the reason for the change by Katarina. In the movie Predestination, which is one of my favorite movies, one of the main characters was burned badly, which resulted in some great face replacement work. Heck, that might be what happened here. But again, the reason why is unknown. Plus, during the fire, Liz was there, and we know that her early memories were erased. Well, why were they erased? That is what I want to dive in further, because I think that is the missing link to all of this. And that is it for this video for now, and I will see you in the next one. I'll make sure I'll say Katarina moving forward. Thanks for watching.